to the Republican National Committee because he says it's not listening to the values of many Republicans.
Pope Benedict is on retreat in Rome today after a busy Easter week clouded by accusations that the Vatican and he personally failed to protect children from abusive priests. A top cardinal praised Benedict during Easter Mass, saying the church would not be intimidated by, quote, petty gossip. But the Pope faces mounting criticism from both outside and inside the Catholic Church. The most senior Catholics in Scotland, for example, and Ireland, admitted the Church has committed serious sins.
There is now no hiding place for abusers in the Church.
Crimes against children have indeed been committed, and any Catholics who were aware of such crimes and did not act to report them bring shame on us all.
Pope Benedict has made no comment, though, on the growing scandal.
Worship music filled the stands of a Major League Baseball stadium on Easter Sunday.
Glory to God, glory to God, glory to God forever.
God, 2,000 years ago, came to earth in the form of a man, Jesus Christ. He lived, he died on the cross as a substitution for your sins.
Pastor Rick Warren held Saddleback church services at Angel Stadium in Anaheim, California. 50,000 people were there, including a lot of screaming teenage girls who came to see the Jonas Brothers perform. The three members of the pop trio are Christians and have pledged not to have sex until they're married. President Obama and his family attended Easter services at the Allen Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Washington. Security, as you can imagine, was tight, and worshipers had to wait in long lines. The president said he had planned to join a church when they moved to Washington, but now says they'll remain without a church home because their attendance is too disruptive. Well, the first family hosted the White House Easter egg roll today.
Yeah, the tradition dates back to the 1800s when James Madison was president. This year was not just fun and games, though. Dana Ritter explains.
The sun beamed down as thousands of children lined up for the annual White House Easter egg roll.
Happy Easter, everybody. We are thrilled that all of you could come.
The president did his annual duties refereeing egg rollers and reading to children.
Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am.
First Lady Michelle Obama set the theme Ready, Set, Go as part of her fight to end childhood obesity.
Today we have transformed the South Lawn into a playground. You know, our hope today is that in addition to having fun and doing some of the traditional activities like the egg roll and the Easter egg hunt, that you can learn about beginning to live a more healthy life.
This year, it's all about being active. There are all kinds of sports, a non-stop dance station, and even a place for kids to make their own gardens.
A big crowd gathered to hear the cast of Glee perform. About the only activity that didn't require kids to be up and moving was story time. And even then, they were encouraged to make healthy choices.
When they tell you to eat your peas,
Please!
eat your peas.
Just try!
It wasn't all exercise and vegetables, though. Kids were given goodie bags that included Hershey's chocolate and Peeps. Dana Ritter, CBN News, the White House.
Glad there was some chocolate in there. Well, coming up, how a church is giving girls the prom night of their dreams.
Finding something you need at a discounted price is exciting, right? Well, today I've got great news. The best investments of the 21st century, gold and silver, both are great values right now. That's right. This is a major buying opportunity in the strongest bull market in decades. And now's the time to take action. Here's why. Following major gold dips, prices historically rise an average of 36%. So, if this pattern continues, gold may soon rise to $1,400 an ounce. You better seize this golden opportunity today. Protect and grow your assets with gold from the only company I trust, Swiss America. Education is the first step. Call or visit online today for the Pat Boone 2010 Rare Opportunity Kit. Now's the time to own the best investments of the century from the best company in the country at the best prices of the year. Call now.
The sun used to make our outdoor deck and patio space so hot and uncomfortable we couldn't use it.
But then we discovered the Sunsetter retractable awning. Our Sunsetter retractable awning opens and closes in just 60 seconds. It keeps our patio about 20 degrees cooler.
It provides instant shade and instant protection from the sun's harmful rays.
And our Sunsetter costs under $700.
But now you can get your Sunsetter for as little as $499 when you call now to get the special $200 discount certificate and free awning idea kit.
We love our Sunsetter retractable awning, and you're going to love yours too.
Sunsetter awnings are assembled in America and guaranteed to last for years. So call now to get this free awning idea kit with DVD, plus your $200 Sunsetter discount certificate.
But this is a limited time offer.
Call now.
Call now for your free awning idea kit with DVD and $200 discount certificate. There's no obligation.
1-800-307-9877.
Another good day on Wall Street. The Dow inching closer toward the 11,000 mark. It is the highest territory since last September's collapse. Investors are optimistic after the most recent jobs report. But the Obama administration is warning that job growth will be slow during the economic recovery. Despite an $860 billion stimulus package a year ago, unemployment has gone higher than the White House projected. It remains stuck at 9.7%. And top economic officials say it's not going to get better anytime soon.
That's not enough to get a lot of job growth. We'll get positive job growth. It'll be enough to probably bring the unemployment rate down a little bit, but you need faster than that to really make a dent.
So far, job growth has been slower in this recovery than past expansions, and many analysts warn that the new health care bill will also hinder job growth.
With budgets tight at home, some families have to cut back on extras like prom. But there's help for girls who cannot afford to buy a dress for their special night. Charlene Israel shows us how one church is stepping in.
Members of Christ Community Church in Athens, Tennessee are on a mission to help girls look beautiful for their prom.
Last year we started this prom ministry to meet the needs of local people. What happened, we found out that there were people as far south as Birmingham, Dalton, Georgia, north of Knoxville who had the need.
The church started collecting used prom dresses back in August as part of its annual prom ministry. So far this year, it has received nearly 400 dresses. Church members say their goal is 1,000.
The children deserve a chance to have their time and their special moment, and I think any way we can help them is great.
Last year, about a dozen local businesses aided in the efforts at Prom Ministries. This year, even more have signed on.
I think kids in this community really need to know, somebody's there to care, somebody's there to help, and with the economy in a mess the way it is, I think people need help.
Local restaurants are offering discounted meals on prom night. Florists are giving deals on flowers, and dry cleaners are offering free services for the donated gowns.
It's a great cause to help those that may not be able to afford a proper gown or suit for their prom, and we're just always wanting to be involved in the community in which we do business with.
We remember that special day and how important it was to us, so we just want to give that back.
Thanks to this church's ministry, the prom will no doubt be a special and memorable time, especially for those who otherwise would not have been able to afford to go. Charlene Israel, CBN News.
Did you see those dresses, Lee? Those were nice.
It is the father of a daughter who's now out of high school and in college. I can tell you that's a great program because they are expensive.
Oh, yeah. What a wonderful church to do that. Well, up next, the championship game for college basketball.
Go out there and play the game that I love and just try to glorify his name. To get to this point, it takes a lot of faith.
Players from powerhouse Duke and underdog Butler tell CBN News why they're playing for a